Hello, my name is Jason Lee and this is the video for the programming assignment 4. So this is my header file for the book class, and here is the declaration for the page class, and these are just same with the codes that I used for the programming assignment 3. So here is the insertion operator overloading, and they are the data members, and the default constructor, and the getters and setters for the page class. And here is the declaration for the book class. So here is also the insertion operator overloading and the private data members, so pages and capacity, and the default constructor and the deep copy constructor, and the function members, create book, read book, update book, and delete book, and the assignment operator overloading for the deep copy, and the destructor. So this is the definition file for the book class. So they are also same with the codes that I use in the programming assignment 3. So default constructor and getters and setters and insertion operator overloading, and here is the definition for the book class. So in the default constructor for the book class, it initializes the capacity to 5 and dynamically allocate memory on the heap using the capacity, and also uses the for loop in order to set page of the page object in the DMA. And this is the definition for the deep copy constructor. So it gets the book object as an argument, and it initializes the capacity equal to the capacity of the object, and also uses dynamically allocate memory on the heap using the capacity that is same with the object capacity, and also uses the for loop in order to deep copy of the page objects in the array DMA. So it assigns the values of the objects value to this array, this DMA that I declared here. And this is a create book function. So it uses the growth algorithm, so it dynamically allocates array and the heap using the capacity plus 1, because it has to have the capacity that is bigger than the original. And here is a for loop in order to deep copy of the page object to the temporary book temporary array DMA, and it deletes the original dynamically allocated memory and assigns the value of the temporary array to the pages, and capacity plus plus, and also using the setter, the set page, in order to set the appropriate pages for the page object. And here is the read book function. So it just uses the insertion operator overloading for the book class, and here is the definition for the insertion operator overloading, and it uses the insertion operator overloading for the page class. So using for loop, it prints out the pages like this, or the page object in the pages array, and return the old-stream object. So it just prints out all the page objects in the pages array using the insertion operator overloading. And this is the update book function. So it just changes the content of a certain index, certain location. So here is the if else statement in order to check if the argument, the value of the argument is valid or not. So if the value is valid, so it's bigger than 0 and less than or equal to the capacity, it just uses the set contents, the setter, in order to change the content of the page object in the certain location. And this is the definition for the delete book function. So here is also the if else statement in order to check the value, and it just makes new DMA in the heap that is one less than the original array. The name is temp_b. So here is the for loop in order to decopy the value of the page object to the temporary array. And here is another for loop in order to just delete one object. So it ends at the location -2 and it starts at location i-1, so location -1. So it deletes one page object because this is the delete book function. And so it also deep copy the page objects to the temporary array, and also uses the setter set page in order to reorder the pages to appropriate number. And it also deletes deallocate the memory and assigns the value of the temp_b to the pages, and also capacity minus. And so this is the deep copy assignment operator overloading. So here is the if statement. So if this is not equal, so if the this is equal to the address of b, then it just return the dereferenced value of this pointer. And if not, then it is almost same with the deep copy constructor. So it just initialize the capacity value to equal to the object, the b.capacity, and also deallocates the memory of the original array, and the makes new DMA using the newly initialized capacity. And here is also the for loop in order to deep copy the page object of the b, the object, the argument, to the pages array, and it return the dereferenced value of this